placements. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising. Yeah, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Be sure to flip and switch the role and genders as need be. And let's see. What do the fire sign placements most importantly need to know at this time? What do the fire sign placements? Why isn't it? Okay. Hold on. YouTube is like... Oh, boy. All right. I'm just have to do it that way. All right. What do the fire sign placements most importantly need to know at this time right now? What do the fire sign placements? Okay, so we got Satyr, rivalry, and indulgence. Okay, so there could be... Okay. When I see this card, I think about like greed, this like gluttony. So somebody here, you could be dealing with a very greedy person. What else? One more. What else for the fire signs? The wolf. Yeah, beware who you trust. Yeah, some of you guys are around somebody that's very greedy. Somebody's a wolf in sheep's clothing. Somebody could want what you have, or they want what they think you have. Or water here, emotions are at their peak. Hey, Candy Girl, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you can have water placements in your chart, or you could be dealing with somebody that does. With emotions are at their peak, that could be good or bad. If a person is feeling bitter, resentful, hateful about something, it's at its highest peak. If they're feeling happy about something, it's at its highest peak. But we're going to see. One more for the fire sign placements. Yeah, Hand of Fate. Forces beyond your control intervene. Who had that card? I think it was Capricorn. Was it Capricorn or Taurus? Let me see something. Who had that Hand of Fate card? It was Taurus. You guys could have Taurus placements in your chart, or you could be dealing with somebody that does. Somebody could be trying to control the outcome to something regarding... Yeah, Earth sign. Yeah, go watch. Yeah, Earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You guys can have Earth placements in your chart. Utilize logic, reason, and common sense. Yeah, fire placements. Aries, Leo, Sag. Reckless actions lead to conflict. I feel like something is being done out of greed, out of emotions, and the lack of air energy that came up so far with this deck shows me that somebody's not thinking clearly. There's a person or people who are not really thinking straight. But what's rivalry and indulgence? Okay, Ten of Wands in reverse. Saturn and Sagittarius. So something has completely broken down. Somebody could be losing a lot of weight here. Somebody, by the time you see somebody again, they may not look the same. This could be why somebody is go heavy Virgo here. Okay, you or somebody can have Virgo in their chart. Knight of Pentacles is Virgo. The Hermit is Virgo. Somebody here could have ghosted you, or you may not be talking to a person. Somebody here could be going through something health-wise. If you were dealing with somebody here that's reckless sexually, they got something going on. Yeah, child. This somebody here could be sick. You may have kids with this person for some of y'all, or this could be a sibling, a friend. You have a connection with whoever this is. You know them. But Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Virgo, Leo. Somebody could be born in August. This is somebody that doesn't, you can't depend or rely on this person. When it's time to show up, they go ghost, or you don't hear from them, or what's this? What's the wolf here? Beware who you trust. Yeah, this could be a father figure, Emperor in reverse, Aries energy, Two of Swords here, Moon in Libra, the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, Jupiter and Capricorn. Somebody here could be living a double life. This could be a parental figure. If it's not a father figure, it could be a mother figure too. Somebody here could have been abusing their authority, or this could just be somebody here that's very irresponsible. They're set in their ways. They're not mature. They lack maturity. They lack responsibility. They could even be a deadbeat for some of you guys. This person could be in and out of your life, in and out of your child's life. This could be your own father. I feel like somebody's very double-minded. They live a double life. They're double-minded and live a double life. Yeah, somebody is sneaky. Or somebody here is dealing with a person that's like this. The Moon in reverse. Somebody here, somebody's in denial about something or someone. Somebody here could be avoiding the truth. Somebody here can't see a person or see themselves clearly. It's Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah, I feel like somebody could have trusted the wrong person. Somebody could be losing somebody could be losing ranking. If this person has some type of position, they could be losing their position, authority, ranking, whether it's in the spirit or in the physical. Let me write something down. I'm getting an abuse of power too. Now, if there's a woman that's in this Emperor in reverse energy, she could be really masculine. She could be like a misandrist where, you know, she hates men. She doesn't really have much respect for men. She holds men in contempt. She can have wounded masculine energy. This could be a man who's misogynistic, toxic masculinity, whatever it is. Hand of fate, forces beyond your control intervene. Yeah, child judgment. Yeah, somebody could have committed a crime. Five of Swords in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse. Somebody could be getting fired, arrested. Yeah, King of Swords in reverse. Something is being exposed about a person or about even two people. The King and Queen of Swords in reverse. This could even be people at your job. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody here could be getting locked up, fired, demoted, written up. Hey, hey, what is that? Mika? Or Mika? Yeah. I feel like something with the Wheel of Fortune, something is just beyond somebody's control at this point. And it's too late. I feel like something is too late. What's rivalry and indulgence? Yeah, the Hangman in reverse. Somebody here is caught up in something. Somebody could be getting, like, somebody could be hospitalized. She looks like she's visiting a person's coffin, like she's at a funeral, bringing a flower. This person here looks like they're in like a coma, a comatose. Somebody here could be going through something with their health, their heart, their lungs. Yeah, King of Cups in reverse, heavy Scorpio energy. This person could be very predatory, or they're very emotionally unavailable. They're manipulative. This person could have turned their back on you. Somebody can't finish what they start with you because they are going through something. They're caught up in something legally, or they getting some karma or something with their health. Hangman is Pisces. You or somebody can have Pisces in their chart. I feel like somebody refuses to surrender something. Somebody didn't want to stop doing something and they're paying for it. What's the wolf here? Beware who you trust. Again. Yeah, somebody was overindulging. I said earlier when this card first came out, I said there's something about greed. Somebody could be born November 21st or 3rd. 9 of Cups, Jupiter and Pisces, indulgence. And you see how he has this person serving him. Somebody could be a bartender, they can do bottle service. Somebody could be a barista. Somebody needs to be careful about who's making their drinks, who's cooking their food, who's rolling up the weed or buying it or dealing it, or who they're getting it from. Somebody needs to be mindful of who they're doing something, who they're receiving some type of pleasure or indulgence with. Yeah, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer energy as well. July, Cancer, July, Leo energy. Hey, Abby. What's Hand of Fate? Yeah, King of Swords in reverse. Somebody here lied. Somebody could want to confess something to you or say something, but they don't know how. I feel like somebody here just can't. Somebody's judgment is clouded. With the King of Swords in reverse, somebody could be overthinking. Somebody could be having a lot of mental and brain fog. They could be feeling mentally, psychologically overwhelmed. Somebody could be born December 12th. I mean, December 23rd or 21st. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody's not making logical decisions. And this person, somebody has gotten, the divine has to intervene now because somebody has gotten signs, synchronicities, warnings to stop doing something or to say something and they didn't. Somebody here does not listen. Somebody here could have been going, somebody's luck is running out. Somebody has been able to get away with something or do things because they've been so-called lucky. And now their luck is running out. 21st is my birthday. Okay, period. Yeah, somebody's being exposed, or somebody could expose themselves or expose you or expose somebody to something, and there could be trouble heading somebody's way. Something could involve contracts, communication, or lack thereof, lies, somebody's reputation. It's ridiculous. Capricorn energy as well. Somebody could be a January Capricorn, January Aquarius. What's the Ten of Wands in reverse? Yeah, Page of Cups. Here, Two of Cups. Somebody could want to apologize. Venus and Cancer and the Page of Cups here. Somebody could want to apologize to y'all. But this person only wants to apologize or come back around because they want or need you for something. You can't trust this person. Man or woman. This is not somebody that can be trusted. Somebody here could be trying to love bomb a person, wear somebody down with crying, hoovering. But this is a very nasty person. This person has like a really nasty spirit on them. Page of Cups and the Two of Cups. Page of Cups, Two of Cups. Yeah, Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, something is very transactional. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Moon and Taurus, something is very transactional. Somebody's a user. Okay, somebody here also can owe the courts. Somebody here could be backed up and paying something or doing something. This could have something to do with children, a child. Or somebody's just being really immature and childish. Somebody here could be backed up in fines, and somebody also could be unemployed. I feel like you've detached yourself. Some of you guys could be, you could be overpaying someone, or somebody here is being taken advantage of. Something is unrequited with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. There's no equal give and take. Something is not being fairly distributed. Some of you guys could be underpaid, or you're being undervalued somewhere, or somehow. Page of Swords in reverse. A liar, a player, or somebody that spreads misinformation. They lie. Page of Swords in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse. Somebody here is a liar. They lie. Page of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Chariot in reverse. Somebody here could be losing their driver's license and they need a ride, or Cancerian energy, or they could want you to sign something. They could want you to put something in your name for them because they can want you to, somebody here can want to either ask you for money, they want you to get a loan in their name, or they want you to get a loan in your name for them. They want you to sign your name on something, or they can want to borrow money that they're not going to pay back. Somebody here can owe. Yeah, somebody's irresponsible. So if you give this person money, if you sign something for this person, you're gonna go into debt if you haven't already. Somebody could be getting bad news about their car. Somebody also could have gotten into a car accident while they were with a particular person. Yeah, the Chariot in reverse is a lack of forward movement, a blockage, somebody on the wrong path, a lack of direction, a lack of purpose, no willpower. Somebody can't overcome. Somebody has a hard time overcoming some type of adversity, whether it's a person, whether somebody has a codependency addiction to a person or a thing. Hangman in reverse. Hangman in reverse. Somebody is blocked with that Chariot in reverse. Their page of Hangman in reverse. What's the Hangman in reverse? Yeah, Six of Cups. This could be someone from your past. Or somebody has not let go of something from their past. Scorpio sun energy. Somebody's consumed by something. Maybe somebody... What's the Six of Cups? Some of you guys are not interested in dealing with someone, because some of you guys, there's you and somebody, y'all can never be a thing again because you can't get past something. With the Chariot in reverse, maybe somebody here lied about something, or they did something to you, or to somebody that you cared about, or they whatever it was. You're not interested. And for others of you, somebody here is stuck in their past. Somebody keeps dealing with someone from their past or their childhood, or something got somebody stuck. Six of Cups. A memory. What's the Six of Cups? Yeah, Page of Pentacles. There's 3 pages here. So there could definitely be something about children or a child or just immature people, immature behavior. Yeah, 8 of Swords here, 3 of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of... Somebody here could have been... This could be a nasty divorce, a nasty split, bad business, a business deal going wrong, a lack of cooperation, a lack of teamwork, a lack of effort with the 3 of Pentacles here in reverse. Somebody not learning from their past mistakes. This could be a co-worker, a lover, a child, an adult, friend, whoever. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody here has a hard time letting something go. And this could be something that happened in a person's childhood. Somebody here could have been teased a lot growing up or bullied. Something has made a person very insecure and they don't see that. 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Somebody also could have stole something from a person in the past, or somebody could have lost their virginity really young, really early. I don't know, something weird here. And this could be a man who this happened to, but it could be a woman too. Or this could be a man who preys on younger people. They prey on people who are innocent, naive, gullible. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, King. Woo! I want y'all to look up the King of Cups in reverse, please. Ooh, yes. I know what the fuck I'm talking. The King of Cups in reverse is a rapist, and they're a predator. Look it up. Do your research. They're predatory, the King of Cups in reverse. Somebody could have been abused by a father figure, a family friend, an older sibling or older person in their life, or they're the ones that's doing this. But usually when that happens with a person, it's because it happened to them when they're going around doing this. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, October, Libra, October, Scorpio. Somebody's emotionally unavailable. They could be depressed. They're emotionally dysregulated. This person could feel blocked and stuck in their life. And it could be a connection, or this person could miss you, but somebody here could be like holding on to your energy for their life. They're going to have to let go. Somebody could be trying to make something hard for you, or somebody's making something hard for this person. King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, the Temperance. Somebody here could drink a lot, smoke a lot. They do something to help them escape. And they're caught up in some type of bind now. Somebody has not learned. Somebody here didn't take your advice. Somebody here could be sick. They're weak. Something has backfired. Yeah, some of you guys are gonna have to, somebody here could be a nurse, or some of you guys are gonna have to go visit somebody in the hospital. Somebody here could need somebody here can have a hard time tempering their emotions. Somebody here could be really emotionally volatile. This could be a child, a grown adult child, or this could be a grown adult who acts like a damn child. Sagittarius here with the Temperance and the King of Cups in reverse. Somebody's dysregulated. They lash out emotionally. They overdo something. Hey, I wise. What's the Wheel of Fortune? And this person could want to reconcile or get back in your energy or come back around, but this person is hateful. Somebody is hateful, or they're a big blockage to you. This person somebody here got to get help. And somebody here could be in denial that they need help, or somebody's in denial that a person needs help. This could be somebody's child, and somebody's like, oh no, my son or my daughter is fine. There's nothing wrong with them, or, you know, that's just how kids are, or that's just how they are, but they need to get some fucking therapy. They need some fucking early intervention. Or because this person didn't get early intervention when they were younger, they grew up to be very predatory, very abusive, or very volatile. This person could even struggle with addictions. Somebody here could be drinking and driving, or they were. Something could have ended up with somebody being hospitalized, in jail, or whatever, or that's what's coming. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, Knight of Swords here and the Eight of Cups. If somebody has walked out of your life, turned their back on you, and you haven't heard from this person, or the Knight of Swords is very aggressive, very combative, very argumentative, very confrontational. Y'all gonna have to pick and choose your battles wisely, because I feel like somebody is looking to harm somebody. It's like a person walking around outside looking to bump into somebody so that they can stab them, so that they can have a fight, so they can curse them out, so they can argue with them. Even if this is not somebody that you guys know, this could even just be, you know, be mindful when you're out and about. Be mindful of road rage for those of you who drive. If you're on public transportation, be mindful. If you're walking outside, be mindful of people, because there are some people out here that are so angry, they're so demented, they looking for somebody to look at them more than 1 second or too much. They're looking for somebody to bump into them so that they can sit there, oh, what the fuck, bitch, or what the fuck you looking at, motherfucker, and to stab them or to harm them. Somebody could be looking for a fight, looking for confrontation. It's too late to help. For some of y'all, somebody here is too grown. Something is too far gone. There could be a confrontation that could have happened between you and somebody, whether in person, or a phone call, text, email. Be mindful, because somebody could be trying to use something against you regarding communication, or just wanting, I'm telling you, yeah, Knight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, the Star here. Yeah, this could even be a family. Four Wands. Yeah, somebody here could be going to jail, getting locked up. Aquarius energy. You or somebody can have Aquarius in their chart. Three of Pentacles in reverse. What's the Star? I feel like somebody has already showed you their true colors. Or somebody feels like you have. Somebody already exposed themselves. You don't trust this person. Yeah, yes, you know, some of you guys, you know this person is two-faced. You know they're double-minded. You know they say one thing and mean another. You know they play both sides. Some of you guys, there's somebody around you that's two-faced. Or you know this person is not in their right mind. Yeah, the Emperor, somebody can't control themselves. You know this person needs to be evaluated, but they're not. Somebody is greedy. Somebody here could be sick. I don't know what's going on. Two of Swords here, Moon and Libra. Somebody is in denial about something that's happening right underneath their nose, right in front of their face. And I feel like something could be too uncomfortable for somebody to like bear, so they're ignoring it, even though it's right there. They don't want to see it. They're dismissing it. Maybe somebody here is afraid of confrontation because they know how somebody can get. Somebody here, this could be a person that if you confront them or question them, they get really defensive. They get argumentative. It escalates, so you can't have a mature, healthy disagreement with people like this, man or woman. And that's why when people say, oh, people are, I don't like people who are scared of confrontation. Well, do you make confrontation a safe space to be had? Because some people make confrontation very unsafe. Confrontation is not bad. It's how people handle it. And if you know how something could get, why would you want to be bothered? What's the point? What's the point? Who wants to die, go to jail, get beat, have to defend themselves physically just because a person can't regulate their emotions? Nobody, no grown, sane, healthy person wants to deal with that. Why can't we have a healthy confrontation or a healthy disagreement? So some people do avoid confrontation because they know how things can escalate and they don't want to be bothered. Well, why didn't you just tell me? You don't create it. You're very defensive. That's why. People sit here being like, oh, how come they could have just told me? No, they can't. No, they couldn't have. Because you go from 0 to 100. You're super defensive. You don't know how to emotionally regulate. So no, a person can't just tell you something. Because you don't know how to handle emotions. You don't know how to handle being confronted, being told about yourself. You don't like constructive criticism. You don't like the truth. I'm an Aries, my mom a Sag, my ex a Leo. I've had suspicions. There's a betrayal too big for my heart. Tell me, child. Oh my God, I just said that. I know how I can get, yeah. And some of you guys, if this is you, if you know how you can get, you need to be mindful. Sometimes it's best to walk away with that 8 of Cups. If you know somebody could be trying to antagonize you, disturb your peace, get underneath your skin, or be shady, backhanded compliments, they saying things, trying to be funny, walk away. Just, or go cool off, and then come back and have a conversation, if it's worth having even. Communication and confrontation is two different things. People don't know how to take accountability, get defensive and disrespectful when you check them. Yeah, I feel like confrontation, yeah, that is two different things. People say, oh, it's okay to be confrontational. I have mixed feelings about that because everything doesn't have to be confrontation. It really doesn't. Let's look up what... Hold on real quick, y'all. Let's see something. I want to see something. Confrontation means a direct encounter or face-to-face addressing of an issue, person, or truth, especially when there is tension, disagreement, or something that can no longer be avoided. I said earlier, emotions are at their peak. And I said if somebody here has been resentful, bitter, hateful, it's at its peak. Something can be avoided. Yeah, there could be an argument or a standoff coming up. Even if you try to dismiss something or walk away, there's going to be a confrontation here. And it's because somebody here is hateful, very immature. They don't know how to communicate. They could be childish. They're emotionally dysregulated. They lack self-control. It is not automatically a fight. It's about bringing something into the open. Maybe something needs to be exposed. Yeah, bold and direct. Things are said plainly. Emotionally charged. Passion, anger, or strong feelings surface. Catalytic. Confrontation leads to action or change. And the Knight of Swords is change. Fast change and action. Seizing an opportunity. Impossible to ignore. Yeah, the Two of Swords, the Star here, the Eight of Cups. I feel like somebody's been trying to dismiss something, ignore something, and they can't. Somebody has not been taking control or authority over a situation, and it's going to get out of hand. This could be a father figure or a male here, a parental figure of some kind that just can't, that has, or somebody here just cannot regulate or control a situation. Yeah, the Chariot, something has gotten out of control. Avoid, yeah, impossible to ignore. Avoidance stops working. In this context, confrontation means a truth being spoken out loud, someone standing up for themselves, a situation reaching a breaking point, a necessary clash that clears the air. Again, there is going to have to be a standoff, I feel like. Shadow versus higher expression. Low expression, arguments, impulsive reactions, ego clashes. High expression, courage, honesty, boundary setting, and liberation. If it's coming, yeah, there's an issue that needs to be an issue needs to be addressed directly. It's unavoidable, but it can be empowering, even if it's uncomfortable. So somebody may have to face their fear, and somebody may need to face. Somebody may need to face their fear, because somebody here could be trying to ignore something and act like it's not there. And this could be somebody who doesn't have your back, or they didn't have your back in the past. When somebody here, when you could have gotten into it with a person before. Somebody is spoiled. Like if this is like if this could be something where there's pages here. So somebody's child could be a problem, and this person's child could be grown, or they're not a toddler. They're old enough to know about relationships, confrontation, things of that nature. Like they're old enough, okay? Or they're at the age where they need to, certain conversations need to be had. For others of you, yeah, something needs to be put out on the floor or put out in the open. In order for somebody here to be content and happy, something needs to be said, but somebody may not feel safe to do it. That's the thing. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, there's going to be a fated encounter. Somebody here could be wanting to bump into you, confront you, start something with you. I feel like something is going to be impossible to ignore. But my only issue is this person in the middle is like, they're going to just somebody could have just let something happen, and they didn't say nothing. They didn't take up for you. They didn't defend you. But I feel like now they may. If it happens again, or you're going to have to defend yourself, or, flip and switch here. 9 of Cups. I feel like also there's something, there's a wolf in sheep's clothing in the mix. Somebody's two-faced. If you got problems with somebody and you don't know why, it's because somebody could be running back and saying whatever you're saying, they're running back and telling somebody else, or vice versa. What's the 9 of Cups? Somebody is feeding somebody information or feeding somebody something. Maybe you need to get both sides of a story, or you need to hear another person's side before you jump to a conclusion or before you react. There's something fishy going on here. 9 of Cups. Yeah, Queen of Swords here and the Ace of Pentacles. There's going to be an opportunity to clear the air for a new beginning. Something needs to be said. There could even be evidence, screenshot, recording, some type of physical proof that somebody has or that somebody's going to get, and it's going to bring a person a lot of clarity, because somebody here is lying or not saying something, or they don't want to address the elephant in the room. So now something just is going to have to intervene. And this could even be something legally, or something just has to be balanced out, because something is disproportionate, is imbalanced, is not fair. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, again, heavy Aquarius, but this could be Virgo as well, September Virgo, September Libra energy. What's the Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Swords? Yeah, 7 of something needs to be cleared. The confusion, the smoke. Yeah, the smoke needs to be cleared here. No more communication. Yes, oh my God, it needs to be, because they won't leave me alone. I'm trying to avoid them. I laugh in the devil's face. They don't want to put it out, so they need to get the fuck out my face. and act correct. They not safe, for real. What the fuck I'm scared for them, because God don't play about me, period. Seven of Cups, Venus in Scorpio. Somebody could want to confront you, but you got to be careful what a person is coming, what type of information a person is coming to you with. Something is fishy. What's the Judgment? Somebody may say something that a person doesn't like. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles here. Mercury and Virgo. Something could have been going on for too long. Yeah, I feel like somebody's just not getting the signs. The universe is like, okay, we tried to tell you, so now we gonna just bring this shit straight to your front door. Ten of Pentacles. Somebody may feel embarrassed, or Ten of Pentacles. Somebody could have been trying to fuck up somebody's reputation or embarrass you, humiliate you, like a humiliation ritual. Yeah, look at this. The Moon here. Deception, confusion, uncertainty, fear. Somebody here could be scared. I feel like the air needs to be clear. There doesn't need to be any more confusion here or deception, illusions here with the Seven of Cups in reverse. Somebody could be afraid to say something or see something for what it is, or confront it, or confront a person. The Moon here, Cancer energy, Pisces. What's the Moon? Yeah, something to do with family. I was going to say that. Something to do with family here. A mother figure. And we saw the Emperor father figure. Yeah, these are the people who are married, or they're doing something behind your back or behind somebody's back regarding money, business. Somebody could be trying to set somebody up. Yeah, this could even be somebody putting somebody in a bad contract. Somebody here could be going to jail. Somebody's family don't really fuck with them like that. Or these two could be married. December Capricorn, December Sag, April Aries, April Taurus, Seven of Swords here. Moon in Aquarius. Could be Virgo. But there's two people that are up to something. You need to be careful. I feel like you can't trust either of these people. The person coming to you talking shit and the person that got a problem with you. You really can't. This could even be your own family member. Somebody here is lying. Somebody here also could be focused heavily on money. A life insurance policy, an inheritance. What's the Ten of Cups? Mars and Pisces. Some of you guys could have been warned about something to do. Yeah, a mother. Heavy on a mother figure. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, June, Cancer. Ten of Cups. Yeah, the Justice here. Libra energy, yeah, something, there's karmic justice. Something is going to backfire. Something could be really hurtful with the Three of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Wands in reverse. I feel like when this comes out, somebody's not going to be able to defend something no more. Like, you could have thought that you were overreacting, that you were being paranoid, but something's going to permanently... Yeah, there's skeletons that are... There could be something about a person's sexuality or who somebody was sleeping with or doing something with the Lovers here. Gemini, High Priestess, the Death card. So whatever comes out is going to permanently change everything. Somebody could feel like the right thing to do is to keep something secret because it's family. Oh, you don't expose family. You don't put family on blast. You don't confront family. You know, family can betray you, but that's your mother, that's your father, that's your sister, that's your brother, that's your baby daddy, that's your baby mama, that's your husband, that's your wife, that's your this, that's your that. And that's just not how that, There's no excuses for that. Boundaries is the principle. And I feel like somebody here with the Seven of Wands in reverse, somebody crossed a boundary. And it could have been people, I don't know, something happened, a boundary was crossed. Either somebody here told a person's business, they slept together, they They collaborated together. They spoke on something without your permission or without you being present, or whatever the case is. Somebody here could have took legal action. They could have put something in a person's name. Whatever it is, somebody here crossed the line. A line was crossed. A boundary was crossed. Just period. Son, what the fuck? My ex fucked with someone in my family, and they're pregnant now, and they got a fake life insurance on me, child. They gonna get theirs. King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Hierophant in reverse. Somebody could be working with corrupt. There's corruption here. Somebody could even be lying to court, or they're lying about something to an institution with the Hierophant. This could even be a nasty divorce. Taurus energy here. Yeah, somebody here could be like collecting things. Somebody has been heavily invested in, yeah, father figure here, the Emperor in reverse. So this could be a mother. Somebody, the Emperor is the one that's driving the chariot, and they're out of control, and the Emperor's in reverse. It's like there's an somebody also can have a military, police, or legal background. A government, somebody here can have a government job, or somebody has access to certain information, sensitive information, or they know people that do. What's the Hierophant in reverse, Taurus? Yeah, the Queen of Cups, a mother figure. Mother or father, it don't really matter, man or woman, to be honest. But heavy feminine energy. The Moon is feminine. The Queen of Swords is feminine. The Queen of Cups is feminine. If this is a man, he's bitch made. Can somebody here could be a nurse, a doctor, or somebody here could even be violating a HIPAA law. There's corrupt somebody. If this is like HR, you can't even go to HR. If this is a coworker, you can't even go to HR. You can't even go to HR with this person, because the HR is corrupt too, or they know people in HR. Like, yeah, this could be a group of people that are manipulative, that are competing, fighting. There's trouble heading somebody's way. Somebody could be doing something for money. There's a betrayal here about money, reputation. Somebody here is not even good at what they do work-wise, or they shouldn't be doing what they're doing. Somebody here could be a teacher. They could work with kids, the elderly. They could be a nurse. They could be a doctor, a lawyer, a judge. They could work in an office. They have access. Somebody here is abusing power through access, because of their job, their position, or who they know. I don't know what to do. I don't want to sit around waiting. I don't know if this is what's happening now, but how do I get in front of this? Oh my God, laugh my ass off. Nah, you're good. God bless you. My mom a nurse. Many violations, HIPAA-wise. You good, girl. Oh my God. You good. Email me, energy, Charlemagne. Yeah. Queen of Cups. You don't have to book a read. I don't think I'm doing. Yeah, Ace of Swords here. Truth. Yeah, they don't have no loyalty. Leo here. This is whatever somebody's doing, they're committing a crime. It's a lot of back and forth, a lot of he say, she say, a lot of uncertainty. You could be feeling like you're left in the dark about things. Some people don't want to believe that their own family would be involved in something, but they are. They got something to do with, somebody could be trying to get your kids taken away, or you could be having to go to court with kids for some of y'all. Like, it's a lot of fucked up shit here. Some of you guys can't co-parent, or you can't cooperate or collaborate with somebody properly because they're abusing their power, or somebody else is involved. Like, it's a lot of fucked up shit. And this is a crime. Whatever's going on, however this is playing out in you guys' lives, it's a crime. It's a crime. Some of you guys could be overpaying for things that are not, you're paying for something that is not even being tended to or fixed, or, or you're overpaying for something, or whatever it is. You're being underpaid, whatever it is. Yeah, there's unfinished business. This needs to be dealt with. Hell no. Absolutely not. My landlord been violating my tenant rights. I'm getting on her. Hell no. Somebody even could be illegally stalking or watching, spying on someone. Like somebody here can have certain information or access to things that they don't. Somebody's crossing a boundary, like I said earlier. Somebody has crossed a boundary. Whether being in your business, saying something, doing something, fucking with somebody in your family, like something is just not, something is not adding up. And that's why it's very important to keep documentation, to pay attention to patterns, keep conversations. You got to keep shit. Unfortunately, even when it comes to family or people that you're close with or you think you're close with or that you think love you or fuck with you, you got to keep information. They'll throw you under the bus real fast. Keep your payments, keep your track, keep a track record of things. My rent came up missing. Also, my paycheck was short. Alex, Oracle messages. Yeah, fear of speaking, overly analytical. Some of you guys could be overthinking something, but your heart and your heart of hearts is telling you the truth about whatever this is. If y'all don't do nothing will get done. If you do things will go in your favor, but you're going to have to confront whatever the issue is or take the action that you guys need to take. This is not something that you can just sit around and wait it out and think that is going to take care of itself. You're going to have to seize the opportunity. You're going to have to do something about it. Get your ducks in a row, get your paperwork together, and do something about it because something is not fair. Yeah, overly analytical and fear of speaking. Yeah, you're not trusting your own intuition because your mind is too scattered. With the worry mind and not trusting your own intuition, your third eye and crown chakras could be blocked. Yeah, your judgment could be clouded or somebody's judgment is clouded. Somebody could be letting their emotions get in the way of their work, of their position, their responsibilities. Somebody could be greedy, materialistic. What is this with us? Yeah, conflict and drama, lying and deceptive behavior. Some of you guys don't feel secure enough to speak out about something. Yeah, living a lie, controlling and manipulative. But you're going to be the one that suffers if you don't say something or if you don't act on this. Or there could even be a child that suffers because of it, or a relationship, a connection, your reputation, your moral standing, your peace of mind, your protection. Crown chakra, divine connection, inner wisdom, life path, spiritual truth. The crystals are amethyst, clear quartz, moonstone, and selenite. I feel like somebody who's in charge of something is very incompetent at their job. Somebody is not skilled at what they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing, and they shouldn't have this position. Somebody lives with, and they live a double life. Whoever this is. Manager, supervisor, landlord, doctor, parent, spouse, partner, ex, child's mother, child's father. Somebody lives a double life. The energy is cosmic energy. Archangel Jophiel. It says, I am one with the universe and I have trust in the divine plan. Your intuition is telling you something, but maybe, I don't know if you guys are scared to speak up or you don't want to or you don't see the point. If you're not going to confront the person, at least go to the courts. Some of you guys, like I said, if this is a work thing, you can't even go to HR. HR not going to help you. In fact, they may even snitch on you. So your best bet, y'all may have to go above HR if you can, if this is a work thing. And for others of you, you may have to just go to the courts. Straight up. Or if it's a coworker, just go to your manager. If your manager don't do it, I guess try HR. And if HR don't have your back, then... But don't let your emotions distort your logic. Because, again, you need to be really practical because you can overcome this adversity, but reckless actions lead to conflict. So you guys cannot be reckless going about this. Whatever you're going through right now, you'll overcome it, but you're going to have to utilize logic, reason, and common sense only. If you do something because you're in a bad mood, you're on your period, or you didn't get enough sleep or whatever, and you do something impulsive, it's going to backfire on you. You're not going to have a strong case, a strong argument. You're not going to have a strong leg to stand on. So you need to remain calm. If you want something to be, if you want your side of something to be considered, you need to really maintain your emotions. Especially for those of you that have to go to court, especially like family court or something, and you have a background or a history of losing your temper, and that's what somebody's been able to use against you, which is fair, because look, when you're in court, you want to present the strongest argument for your side, because you want things to go your way. You want justice. Justice upright means things going your way. If you want things to go your way, you need to utilize logic, reason, and common sense, not your emotions, not your temper, not your feelings. Get out your feelings. Somebody needs to get out their feelings and fast. Somebody cannot afford to be in their feelings. Oh, I don't feel like doing it today. I don't feel like filing this today. You need to get up and do it. Oh, I'm scared. Go find somebody to talk to. Fear of speaking, overly analytical. Yeah, throat chakra, unable to express yourself and being overly critical. So either you're being overly critical, or there's somebody around you that's being overly critical of you. Don't tell that person nothing. Like, this is now is the time. Y'all need to, you know what you got, you know what your situation is. What are the next steps? Complaining, venting, sitting there waiting it out is not going to help you. Some of y'all need to go to consult with professionals about whatever this is. Go get some legal aid, some legal assistance. Get it together. You're going to have to do your part, or something is not going to change. You're just going to be dealing with this. Don't let your moods affect what needs to get done, because you'll never get shit done. Throat chakra, communication, self-expression, healing, releasing, creativity. The crystals are sodalite, angelite, blue lace, agate. The element is ether. Archangel Michael, it says, I speak only the truth and I listen to others. Some of you guys can have jury duty, or something could be going to trial. Or you may have to just go to court. Something could be happening to get put out, cloud of judgment. Yeah, suppressing negative emotions. Codependency. What's crown chakra? So something with your throat and your crown chakra here. What's maybe your sacral, but throat and crown. What's crown chakra? And shyness and social anxiety. Detached from your emotions. Y'all may have to detach from that a little bit, or find a way to kind of, don't detach from where you can't hear your intuition, but don't be in your feelings so much that you can't utilize logic, reason, and common sense. Or don't be in your feelings so much to where you don't get shit done, because you're going to suffer. You're not going to like the outcome. And you're going to be in a really vulnerable and weak spot and position. And you're going to be the one that's stuck, having setbacks, delays. It's going to be self-sabotage. And you're going to have to be scrambling around with the Two of Pentacles. You don't want that. So you may want to get on something, guys. Whether it's a conversation that needs to be had, or you need to go and apply for something, do something, sign up for something. I don't know. Fill out something, complete it, whatever it is. I paid my rent and she said she never got it. Do you have the receipt, Alex? Threatened to put me and my kids out, but I have all... Okay, I was going to say, okay, but I have all my receipts. Okay, period. I'm on salary, pay too. How can my check be short? Like, I feel like I'm under attack. I've been in my feelings. I feel like I shouldn't have to deal with this shit. I don't blame... Yeah, that's frustrating. That's a lot. Yeah, that's why, yeah, it's good that you have your receipts, because people will try you. Keep your receipts, keep them text messages. Whatever your situation is, y'all, keep it. That's how shit goes. You just, But this is your reading, fire signs. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.